What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is Dariusdotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or a loved one or someone who would benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. So today we're going to talk about building up that fire that's deep down in your gut that gives you the motivation and the drive to keep you consistent with showing up for your big goals and your big visions, which is really important because those big goals can really feel so far away. And I want to share with you a thought process and some very tactical strategies you can implement that will help you stay on track in that pursuit. And I really want to help you keep showing up for yourself because I know that feeling when you don't show up for yourself. And what happens? That fire just fizzles out, right? We've all been there. So let's jump into it. We're going to break it down in 3 steps. Number 1, we're going to talk about calling your shot and truly owning the identity. Number 2, getting crystal clear on the mental picture of what it's actually going to feel like when you are where you want to go. And number 3, we're going to talk about getting obsessed with the process and finding that damn fun. And of course, you know me, excuse me. I'll give an example or 2 of things that relate to what we're talking about. Things that I've already navigated before or something I'm actually dealing with right now in real time. So here we go. Number 1, call your shot. Own your identity. It's so important to raise the stakes when it comes to pursuing your goals. And what do I mean by that? I mean, calling your shot publicly. Telling somebody, telling people, make an announcement that this is what you're going for. And it doesn't have to be this grand, large announcement. It could be as simple as telling the people who are closest to you. And this does 2 things. 1, people know what you're going for now. So you'll more likely continue to go after it out of the simple fact that you know people will be checking in on you to see if you're actually doing it. And 2, if you just thinking about your vision or goal alone, you are robbing yourself the opportunity of getting support. Get that information out there in the universe. Get it out there so people can understand what you're working towards and so they can support you or connect you and give you resources. And I honestly believe that the universe will give you what you need. If you're brave enough to put it out there and own it and call your damn shot, you will get what you need. But you have to get it out there. You got to raise those stakes. Once you truly call your shot, you can step into that identity and truly own that vision because now people are looped in with you. And when you own your identity, it's important to ask yourself questions. Ask yourself, how does a person who accomplished what I want to accomplish think? How do they act? What habits do they have? What's in their daily routine? Now, I'll give a quick example of something that I'm working on in real time. And it's actually ironic because it's this, what you're listening to. Now, if you're one of my workout clients, then you know this example. And if you're not, welcome to the podcast. But I first started out creating these episodes for my clients only. And the reason for that is I wanted to offer something that would separate me from other fitness coaches. But the more and more I worked on these episodes, the more and more I came to the realization that more people need to hear what I have to say. So I decided to turn it into a public podcast. But I started doing all this work on preparing it and never called my shot. I didn't say publicly that I was going to do this. I had my reservations. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to market it, how to grow it. Hell, I didn't know where to start. But I made that decision. I put the information out there that this is what I'm going to do. And what happened? People started instantly supporting me and my idea. I have a friend who has their own podcast, and they helped me get mine up and running by sharing some of the resources they use for theirs. And when I say this is a real-time example, the podcast actually isn't up yet. I'm currently in the final stages of it being uploaded and fully running and out to the public. So even though this is, I think, like the 10th episode, it currently isn't even out yet. So I'm double calling my shot right here, right now. The point is, call your shot, own it, and the support will come. I'm owning the idea that my content needs to be out there and that I can and will become the kind of person who can successfully run a podcast, who will have an audience. I am him. I can be an actor, a hip hop artist, a fitness coach, and have a podcast that inspires others to be successful and go after their goals and dreams just like me, because that's who I am. Boom. Shot called. So call your shot. Put that energy out there in the universe. Say it out loud. Make up in your mind that you can do this. And take what I call messy action. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the moment to be just right or perfect. It will never be perfect. Take action right now and go forward. You will learn on the way in real time, just like I am right now. And understand that taking action is important. It is important, but it won't get you all the way there, right? Once you take action and get on your way, you have to stay committed. You have to keep working on learning and growing to get you there. And calling your shot will no doubt give you a boost that you need. So, number one, call your shot. Step into owning who you want to be, owning that identity. Know who that person is. What do they value? How do they think? What time of day does that person wake up? How long does that person work on their goals every day? What kind of people do they speak to? Or what kind of people do they seek to be around? How do they spend their money? How do they navigate other people's opinions of them? What daily routines do they have that gets them closer to their goals? And ask yourself these questions and really start to step into that identity. So again, call the shot, own the identity. And once you do that, then that will guide you to the next step. What's up, what's up, what's up? I want to take a quick moment to say thank you so much for listening to this episode, and to also let you know that this podcast is 100% donation driven, which means it's completely funded by you, the listener. So if you like the content I have to offer, I would love it if you can make a donation and you get to pick the amount. I left links in the description of the video as well as my homepage. You can choose which way benefits you the best to donate. And if you need more options, please feel free to email me at dariusdotch@gmail.com. That's dariusdotch@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for being here, and let's get back to it. Which is number 2, get crystal clear on the mental picture of what it's going to feel like once you get to where you want to go. Once you've accomplished it, you take a mental snapshot of yourself, of who else is around you, how your choices along the journey has impacted you and those around you in a positive way, and really let yourself feel that success and give yourself that crystal clear picture. So, for example, if you want to be a CEO or run a company, so let's say as a leader, it's important for you to have employees that love to work for you, employees that are talented and that you can help elevate them as well as your business, right? Let's say you want to have this epic career that you built and earned, and think about what kind of people you want around you, what kind of people you'll need around you, how it would feel to provide a great salary for them and their family, how it would feel to run staff meetings. Visualize those future trips that you'll take, trips with your employees or trips with your family and friends, because you'll be making a great amount of money to go on those dope vacations, right? The point is, you need to imagine these things, feel these things, and get a direction of where you want to go, because you aren't there yet, right? Keyword is yet. And this will help you get there by having the direction that you can imagine and see a crystal clear future version of yourself. You have to see yourself in those shoes, in that position. You have to visualize the success. You really do. So many people have dreams and large goals that they give up on. And one of the reasons why is they feel like it's so far away and too big for them to actually attain because they don't see that as a possibility for them. So why not picture yourself there? Visualize it, what that looks like for you. One of the things I say all the time is your mind is a powerful thing. If you continue to think about something, whether it's good or bad, you will manifest some version of that into your life. So why not manifest success? Why not make it up in your mind that, hey, this is possible and this is what it will look like when I bring it to life? Think about your goals, get crystal clear, and then take that mental picture of that goal completed. Now, one of the things my athletic trainer would tell us in the gym when I was playing college football is on the days we lifted heavy and would go for the heaviest weight we've ever done, he would tell us to close our eyes and visualize ourselves doing each rep from the start of the lift to the end. And you see yourself getting the weight up, getting it off your chest, completing each one. And I can honestly say, I immediately saw a difference. I saw myself pushing this heavy ass weight off my chest, and then I did it in real life. So what does it mean to you? How does it feel to you to accomplish these goals? Get a clear vision on it right here, right now. Have that clarity of where you're going. Because look, we both know along the way, it's going to be hard. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to hit a rough spot. But if you have this vision of where you're going, that journey will be so much more fulfilling because you can use it as fuel to keep you going. So again, get crystal clear. And number 3, ask yourself how you can get more obsessed with the process and how can you make it more fun. And let me tell you, what you shouldn't do is write off fun as something that's not important. Because I can't stress enough, it is hard as hell to stay consistent at something if you don't enjoy it, if you hate having to do it. And I'm not saying that building a business or working on your career or going after your health goals or working through a tough season of your marriage or relationship is always going to be fun. Of course, there's going to be hard times. And honestly, as humans, we really don't want fun all the time. Even though you might be thinking right now that you do, we as humans need that contrast. The contrast of the highs and the lows to have the full human experience to grow, to evolve, to navigate different things in our lives. But having fun and making the process more enjoyable than what it originally would be should definitely be a big focus for you. So seek out working with people you like to be around. Find that workspace that you enjoy being in. Figure out what really puts you in a good mood after work. Really focus on those little things, and every now and then, make it fun. Because at the end of the day, achieving the goal isn't guaranteed. I'm going to say that again. Achieving that goal that you're going for is not guaranteed, and we understand that. But what is guaranteed is the process. Make sure that in pursuit of your goals, you're actually becoming somebody that you like. In the pursuit of your goals, make sure you're actually becoming somebody that you like. Make sure you keep your life fulfilling during this time. Find those times to schedule some things that just light you up, that make you feel good, just for the hell of it. Because think about it. We don't have any idea how long we're going to be here, right? How many people have you lost in the last couple of years? Young people, people who you think would have their entire life ahead of them. Savor today. Find joy in the little things. Make the process more enjoyable. Find that fun because you deserve it. You deserve it. You are working hard towards something and it is not easy. If it was easy, it wouldn't be as fulfilling. So let's put it all together going forward. Number 1, call your shot and own that identity. 2, get crystal clear and take that mental picture of where you want to go and what that's going to feel like. And number 3, please, please, please Find the fun. Use these strategies, and this will no doubt help you keep that fire burning, because we all know that fire won't always last. And the next thing you know, you gave up on your goals. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you again, and let's get it in.